Hello, everybody. I'm Farida Bharmal here, and a counselor, a graphologist, and life coach by profession. I have been having this chat with Sakina Sadikot, who is a social media coach. And I'm not sure whether the last live I was able to save or not. So, very, very quickly, as Sakina also joins in, let me give you a very brief detail. I'm having this live with Sakina Sadikot, who is a social media coach, and she has been talking about how important it is to be strategic with the way you operate your with your page. So I'm going to accept. I'm right now, everybody, thank you so much for joining in, and we are going to meet Sakina all over again. Hello, Sakina. Thank you for
I'm
joining
so
in
sorry.
again.
I just lost you somewhere. I didn't realize also where it got lost.
Acha, Sakina, I am not sure if we were able to save the previous live. Okay,
Oh,
so very, very quickly, let's just go, through what all we have discussed till now. We have spoken about you being a social media coach, right? So go ahead and tell us a little bit, a very your introduction, so the people who have joined in will have an understanding of who you are. So please just, go ahead with an introduction.
hi everyone. This is Sakina Sadikod and I'm a social media coach. I'm into this field since 2018. Earlier, before this, I had a digital marketing agency. Even today, I have it, but now shifted to coaching with the aim to give help entrepreneurs, businesses, and service-based industries and freelancers achieve their targets and convertible leads. My bio itself says my line is itself which says that it is zero from high convertible leads. So I will be with you from your step zero. We will take baby steps each day till you generate high convertible leads. So basically, I founded Digital Sadikot in 2018 and have been lucky working with 25 plus brands up till now and coached 50 plus people through my consultations, which earlier I used to have. Now getting into the coaching section, bringing a change to the lives. So this is all about me.
Fantastic. Very quickly, allow our audiences also to know how they should be maintaining their pages. What is the thing which should be on the page and which should be avoided from the page?
Earlier, like I said about that, your page should, your bio should talk whole a lot of thing about you. It should contain the keywords. Your username should contain a keywords. If you are a business owner, you should have a business profile. If you are an influencer or a service based industry owner, you should have a creator profile. You should be checking your insights, like every weekly. Then you should have a proper profile in which your complete feed only talks about you and your work, but not ending up being salesy, but providing value to the audiences. Okay, you should if let's say for example, if you are a beautician or a fitness trainer, you should not only talk about your programs and your makeups, but you should guide people about good makeups, good fitness goal, and everything around it. Your captions should also contain bio keywords, because now Instagram is completely a video platform, plus it is completely upon SEO. Whenever anybody searching about fitness, if you make sure that you talk a whole lot about fitness only, a keyword hidden, Instagram will make sure that you are coming on the top of the search engine of the Instagram. Okay, and most important thing, there should be a CTA, call to action, as in how they should connect with you. Usually we ask a question, any doubt, please connect on a DM. Any question, please comment below. If you want to order, just click in the link mentioned in the bio.
In the bio.
And yes, and one more important thing they miss. Usually, I see people entering the URL in their captions. Instagram nowhere allows your URL to be clickable in the captions. Okay, only one place where your links will be clickable is on your bio. Okay, so always remember this thing. Whenever you are giving any link, it should be there in their bio in the website section. Okay, very basic things, but will help a long way towards reaching their goals.
Absolutely. And in fact, you are even talking about stories and how the stories should be leveraged to get more profitable leads or qualifiable leads. And you were even talking about a strategy which should be applied. And then later on, we, spoke about the communication classes. Guys, we had with the Sakina, I started a communication skills classes with internal communication, external communication, and digital communication. How should you portray yourself to the outside world? Because your page is like a testimonial of your work. It's a live testimonial. Anything and everything over there is, it just goes down over there. Hi, Bora, shout outs. Now in stories too. Uh, okay, I didn't get exactly what that meant, but yeah, you can allow us to understand what the question was or what the comment was. Yeah. So one of the things I have noticed is that, Sakina, and secondly, I wanted to know how or what should the entrepreneurs who are already business owners, right? How should they be using it? Should they outsource it? One thing is that. And secondly, I feel that the people of this today's generation, whatever they learn is like a skill for them. And I am very much in for allowing yourself to understand or learn a skill, because a skill is for life. Okay, so if you are in one of those generations where in learning about social media, learning about Google ads, Facebook ads, is going to help you at a later on stage, I am very much in the process. But how should these people move on is my question. One, who are already entrepreneurs, established in their business, not having that much of time. Other is the category who are still to start a business. What is, your advice to both of these categories?
A perfect question actually coming through. I will say I was into this, when I started in 2018, I had many leads in my funnel because, Corona gave a lot of boost to digital marketing and people got to understand a lot about that, the virtual existence of your store. But before that, it was very new and not that many people were also into this field. So I had many leads into the funnel and we had many small business owners also. Let's not say them small but new business owners basically. They didn't had that much of capital to invest into their business, but they had a lot of time. When they came to me, I needed capital. I asked them a certain amount, okay, for managing their pages, basically as you said, outsourcing. They had time but we were not able to, earlier before this video marketing, today also only the video is speaking on Instagram, is it's no more a photo platform, right? So people face the problem to, because social media, it takes time to build up. It's not a one night game. You see, you start today and very next day you get results. It's not like that. It will take a good amount of 3 months of your dedicated uh, what do you say, dedicated work into the your social profiles, posting stories, content, and a hell lot of things. Then the small business owners, they used to invest in the first month, they didn't get any profit out of that, and they used to get nervous that now what, next what. So for those people, I will recommend to first learn the skill. Okay, learn the skill set from anybody whom they can trust upon, and then invest their precious time which they have as a small business owner, as a small industry, and leverage on social media for a good amount of 3 to 6 months. And once they start seeing a rise into their business, uh, you and then they will have the, what we say, capital also to invest, plus they have a proven strategy which has already worked for themselves, and that is a moment where they can think about hiring anyone. because just normally hiring a social media marketer won't give you results because you are completely relied upon them. But you know what is working best for your business, so you will guide that person that boss ये चल रहा है ये नहीं चल रहा है तो ये कर. So you both will work hand on hand, hand in hand with them. So if somebody is found building a foundation of their business, so I will very much recommend them to first learn the skill, do it by themselves, and then later on when they grow up with baby steps, they definitely can outsource their work. The
Fantastic
whole
advice.
the
Fantastic.
whole lot
Actually,
of the
yeah, yes.
coaching, the reason why I came up with this coaching was because of this only. I really want to help the small business owners who are not able to bear those charges, and they have good amount of creativity, they have good amount of skills to invest. So if they learn and they do it by for themselves, because you know your business better than anybody else in the market.
Absolutely. I so agree on this, Sakina, because today when I'm getting the sales and the leads who are coming in, the first thing they tell me, we have been following you on social media for XYZ time, and that's actually a good amount of time. We have been seeing your work. Very big testimonial of yours. And absolutely, being strategic is so important. And at the same time, I have seen that you really need to play this game in a big way. You have to be patient. You have to be regular, very, very consistent, and show up, like you are the queen over there and you know what you're going to do. Because, your confidence, one, second, your knowledge, your ability will speak for it. And as I had previously mentioned, I'm not sure if I have saved that live or not, guys, but I did mention that there are three subconscious questions which a person ends up asking. Is she reliable? Is she capable? Does she care? And when you see an entire series of posts, whether it's testimonials, it's stories, it's what it's your throwback pictures, whatever it is which is coming your way, people know that they have come on the right place and that they can trust you with the next step forward. Am I right on that, Sakina?
Totally agree.
Fantastic, lovely. So now, is there anything which you guys would like us to sort of talk about? Because we are here for you, right? And she is a social media coach. Who is going to give you advice? Yeah, if she is going to give you advice, take it right now. That is my suggestion to you. Because if you have to go in her session and ask her anything, they will have to pay you something, Sakina,
True.
right? True. Yeah. So, guys, first and foremost, just let me know what are your businesses about? What is your business about? Do you have a page on social media? Secondly, is it a business page or is it a private page? Because the first thing we feel is we are going to keep it private, nobody will know about it. I mean, yeah, what is private on social media? These guys know everything about you, everything. I have this question, because if they are keeping a private account, Sakina, do they get sponsored ads? Yet, do they
Yes,
would they get
private account
100%?
also gets, yes. They
Yeah,
do
then
get
how is it
sponsored ads.
private? Yeah, then how is it
Everything.
private?
It is just private for their friends and family, basically. What are they hanging out? What are they doing? Like kind of stuff.
Acha, I have this question. You said, you should have proper keywords mentioned. So, what are the sort of keywords which a person should be placing in their profiles so that they get, that they can capture the attention or the algorithm can read it out? Could you like sort of help our audience with it?
I will here like to mention about a tool. It's known as Keywords Everywhere. It is a Chrome extension. They have to just download it and do the Chrome extension, and whenever if they if the person is a beautician, like right now I have five freelancers working with me. So out of that, one is beautician and one is baker. So first and foremost thing we did about them is niche discovery. Then we asked them, first you work on your keywords. So keywords everywhere will help a lot into researching their keywords, like what should they mention in their profile, what should be their username, which catches the attention first on the first base. Then what should be their caption consist all about, what should their highlights consist about. Even we help them creating a website, even we help them in Google Ads and Facebook ads. So Google Ads is completely upon keywords. You have to bid on the keywords. The most searched keywords are bid on the higher amount, and the less searched keywords are bid on the smaller amounts. So you need to have a perfect balance of both the keywords, and then you will bid create a particular display or video or carousel, whatever ad you are putting up onto the Google. So Google keywords will be a great help. And even I see a lot of YouTubers joining in. I don't remember their name, but they had approached me before for their YouTube video, uh, increasing the views and all. So they can also use this tool, so that in their title, in their subtitle, in their description, everywhere they can uh, make a balance of both the keywords, higher bid keywords and lower bidded keywords, and they can use it throughout their social media, their websites, their ads, sponsored ads, and everywhere.
That's a good one, because if you know where to capture on, because a lot of people don't even know these captions. What are captions? What are keywords? What are hashtags? What is the sort of algorithm which is followed? How should the reels be placed? You know, and why is it that these things are getting more views? Because I think that at the end of the day, entertainment and education are two things which are going so much hand in hand that people really want to absorb that kind of content with
True.
Instagram and social media which we have seen. I would like to mention here to all of our viewers who are watching right now and later as well, that Sakina has a very beautiful page. I have studied this page, and she keeps on giving these value additions. The way she mentioned her tool here right now, right? She has those kind of value addition tips on her page as well. So go ahead and follow her. Her ID is Digital Sadikot. Am I right, Sakina?
Yes.
Yeah. So go ahead, follow her if you want to build your page in the correct manner. All right. So we have been talking a lot about social media, how it could be used, how your page should be, what are the things that you should be keeping in your captions, what are the keywords which you should be talking about. Sakina even gave us the name of the tool. What is the name of the tool again,
Keywords
Sakina?
everywhere. Keywords everywhere.
Keywords everywhere. Okay. So go ahead, use that tool. If you don't understand it, you can always go and bang on her door, on her Instagram door, and ask her for it. I'm sure she'll help you out. If you have any questions, again, go ahead and talk to her, especially if you are a business owner or if you are someone who is going to start a business. Not understanding the digital market is going to be professional suicide. Okay, guys,
Right.
don't do that to yourself. Why? Because you're going to take your market forward with whatever you're going to do on your page. And building up a social media page is a long term game, isn't it, Sakina? Like 3 months to 6 months just for you to settle
Three
down over
months,
there.
3 months if
Mm.
you are consistent, and if you are like me, posting someday and just taking a break, so it will be near about 6 months.
Near
But
about 6 months.
six
Mm.
months.
What do you think that there are so many calendars, social media calendars, which people can find and everything. So should they be following those calendars, or should they have their own timetables and things like that as to what I'm going to post what day?
We prefer having just influenced by those calendars. You should better just take some thoughts from those calendars and then prepare your own calendar, because you know what you have, what resources you have. If a calendar is mentioning that create 5 reels, but you're not able to create a single reel, then that calendar is not going to work in any ways. So create calendar onto the resources available with you. Then definitely the what we say camera, the pictures how you can take, all the things, resources available with you, and plus the time dedication you can give to your profile. So create a content calendar according to that. In fact, daily posting is not that important. If you post thrice in a week but with a proper strategy and high quality content, then it is definitely going to work.
I will so agree. Your content is equally important here. So if you are an entrepreneur or you want to learn about it, Sakina would be a beautiful person to go to and ask your doubts or take it forward from there. If there are any questions, please go ahead and ask her, because any last words before we end the live, Sakina?
I will also like to mention a tool trending these days. Like people, I see them struggling a lot because of reel. Many creators they are doing amazing, but many of them they are struggling for reels. So the first hook, the first 10 20 10 seconds भी नहीं बोल सकते, like 3 to 5 seconds of your reel, it should be a hook so that the people is watching the complete reel, you know with entertainment. So headline, they can use headline analyzers, okay, coach schedule and all, so that they can create a very catchy headline. Like my recent reel has the headline that this one tip was a game changer for me for my journey. So that creates a hook, and then people can watch the complete reel in that. And it is very important that if you are using any outside software, if you are editing your reels in InShot or whichever KineMaster or what we say, or whichever app, make sure that you are removing the watermarks or use the inbuilt editor of reels itself, because Instagram gives rise to that reels which are edited into their own softwares, because the clarity is not then deteriorated. So these are
Mm-hmm.
some hidden secrets which even I didn't knew. Learning each day, taking baby steps each day, because I was very bad at creating reels, but trying my best these days.
Because
So
I feel a lot of people feel what should we post, what should the content be, and then they are like, doing one, two, three, four, five over there.
I
I
recently
understand
created a
that.
reel like Baba types, and everybody was like, "What happened to you?" I said, I just tried to go with the trend, but then
Something. So sometimes I think you need to be yourself, and if video
True.
is working well and good, or else you need some editing knowledge to go on with it. Yeah, right. Or should Reels does have a lot of options. I feel you need to sit down and actually think about it, and then
If
move
you
on with it. I think.
follow profile proper creators, like Socialista is one amongst the creator. She creates amazing reels. Like she's known as the reel queen. So if you even follow profile proper creators, you will definitely learn the transitions, and it is very easy to create. But then you need to invest a lot of time through YouTube, then creators, or joining someone who can teach you through a proper course.
Correct. I will definitely agree on that. And I would say, I would really suggest anyone, if you want to learn it, even if you're following a page, you will not understand their strategy unless the person or the mentor tells you, boss, yes, strategy has been used over there. Okay.
True.
Now you take that leverage on it and then move your business forward. So I think that was quite an amazing talk with you, Sakina, wherein
Same
you
here.
told us about the entrepreneur's journey. You told about your own mishaps which you have done. Then you told about us about how beautifully the pages could be grown and what is the next best thing to do if you are an entrepreneur or if you are somebody who is just starting into this. And you, of course, gave some beautiful names of tools for keyword search, for hooks. So I'm sure anybody who's watching now and later are going to be benefited by it. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
the
Fridabai.
for the
And
amazing live with you
I will
today.
just take 1 minute because
Yeah.
your last live was not saved. So I would like to mention that, guys, my journey started by because of this lady. If she would have not given me a correct advice on a correct time and a correct place, I wouldn't be today whatever I am. So, along with all these tips and tricks, your mind should also be settled to learn this. So she has been always with me through all my ups and downs. I remember very well connecting with her each and every time and how she brought out me through those things. So if you are looking for a mentor who can just change your life, she's the best person to be with. And thank you so much, Bain, for all the things you did for me, and even today.
Thank you so much, Sakina. And that means a lot to me, and I'm humbled. I wish you all the very best for all the best things that you do, my dear, because there is a lot of potential out there. I would love for you to go and explore it because I feel that you have that potential. So, just go ahead and all the very best for the new
Thank you so
course
much.
which you are starting. So, all of you amazing people who have been joining us, we are going to save this particular live. Go watch it. Sakina is a social media coach. She has been giving out tools, left, right, and center to grow your Instagram page, to grow your business. You can join her at you can start following her on her page at Digital Sadikot and watch the live to know what exactly or how exactly you can grow your own pages. Thank you so much for being there with
Thank you,
us
Bain.
on this live, and we are
Thank you,
signing out
everybody.
today.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you,
Thank
guys.
you, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you for joining, and bye bye, guys.